Hey guys, what is up today? Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna let a few people see if there's gonna be a few people coming in. Hello, Canadian Witches. How are you doing? Hey, Julie Murray. Hey, Andre and Pitts. How's everybody doing today? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Good morning, Tucker family. How are you doing? Doing pretty good on my end. I was thinking about what I would do for a wing talk today, and I'm considering this kind of a wing talk special. Hey, TJ Smith. I'm doing good. Um, yeah, the day's just getting started for me too, so I'm kind of in one of them predicaments. Hi, Joshua Coe. Hi, country girl. Yeah, I was thinking about what I could do for my wing talk because I don't just want to do more of a negative, like trying to throw my opinion out there all the time with different things going on in my life and um doing the the opinion pieces on what people's ideas, what they're saying, like people feeling attacked and whatever. I also want to do things like this. Hi, Laura, Kathy. It's good to see you. Uh, so today is just a little bit different. Hi, Redbeard. It's good to see you. And I started noticing how one of my best friends is like he's starting to get up there. He's getting close to hitting that big 1K. And I wanted to do a wing talk on him. Not only because I am one of his best friends, he's one of my best friends. He he's one of the first people that made me a moderator ever since I started on YouTube last year. I've been with him since the beginning of his YouTube channel, pretty much. I know I missed the very first live stream he ever done, and what had caught my attention was his second live stream ever was a "Help Me Calm My Butt Down" live stream, and in that, he was explaining that he was broke down, he was kinda bored, and he was upset about his truck having to be put in the shop because of whatever reason it broke down, and it was gonna take a while for them to fix it. And I had went in there, and he was also frustrated because he had done a spirit box session on his first live stream, and he felt like he could have possibly had more people in there, but I didn't know that he had done a live stream for his very first live stream, so I went back and watched it, and there's just something about how he done spirit box sessions that I thought was pretty cool. There was a lot of spirit activity when it come to the spirit box. It was really talkative, and it's I believe it was only me and one other person in there. Um, a couple other people would pop in and everything, but for the most part, there was just two people in there uh, in the live stream. Uh, it was, and after that, I had started going to every single one of his live streams that I could. Now, I may have missed a couple. I may have been sleeping at the time or whatever because he used to do them really late at night, like 3, 4 in the morning, just out of the blue, and I didn't get notified for him. He throughout his YouTube career so far, he's been a lot of fun to watch doing live streams. He is very truthful. He is really, really funny, especially with his Marvin. Um, they can get into a lot of trouble, even if they don't mean to. And he has, as in the beginning, it was about doing paranormal, where he just captures different things going on. Um, I remember saying something to a spirit, and I called him Oscar. And in a way, I guess I kind of provoked him a little bit. That's why he's so, me and him's got I call him Oscar. Me and Oscar's got a love hate relationship because I kind of provoked him and he got a little mad because I called him a wuss, the spirit that we were trying to contact. We called him Oscar because he would come through on the spirit box as a grouchy person. And I called him a wuss because he wasn't pushing the cans over um, on the truck and done that as a test to see if they could or would push the cans over. And I called the Oscar a wuss, and as soon as I done that, within seconds, empty can of Monster fell on top of uh, Honda Trucking. And ever since then, he would capture pretty interesting and very surprising evidence throughout throughout the times that he would do just a spirit box session. And he has grown a good bit since then. He's grown from just doing spirit box sessions to investigating. He wants to investigate when he's got the time and a chance to do it. He's also started doing a lot of panels and being able to chit chat with not be the only person there. He would be able to chit chat with everybody on the panel. And he liked that idea. And so he's going with it and running with it. He is very truthful. He's the type that will not turn or bat an eye with the fact that if there's something that he feels like needs to be called out, he's going to call it out. Not always in the best way. He might say something that could be taken the wrong way. He's done it several different times. But the thing is, a lot of people will always remember how he was just blunt about anything. That's actually how I first, I guess, on social media met him. It was actually on Twitter, and me and him, he misunderstood what I said on Twitter at the time. And so he come out and said something, and he said this, and I always remember it. I'm sorry I misunderstood, but I'm not sorry for what I said. He's the type that he will do anything. He could embarrass the heck out of himself, and he would do it to make somebody smile, make somebody laugh. And he has no qualms about doing that, which, which I find very respectable. I find it, you know, in a way, I kind of get a little bit envy of him or a little jealous, only because I don't have the guts to do things that he does. And as I got to where started noticing him more and becoming friends with him, he actually was very encouraging to me to start my own YouTube channel, to get myself in a better place and give me a chance to get out of this rut that I was in last year, where I was not I was kind of what they say I was at a crossroads. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't have a clue what to do, and I was just kind of going along for the ride. And it's been very interesting, and I'm very thankful because he helped me get myself focused onto something to help me while during my time that I'm here at this house, not being able to get out and get a job, not being able to really go out and see friends unless they come pick me up. Um, and I do go out every once in a while, but that's with my family. And I've gotten to where I'm more of a recluse than ever. And YouTube, because of Haunted Trucking, YouTube has actually helped me out in a very big way, actually. And it's, to me, one of those things I don't know if I could ever repay that same kindness. And when I was thinking about Wing Talk, I said, well, maybe this would be one way to help him reach his goals, for him to be able to, at least with YouTube, what I can do is this extra support. And I felt like this is probably the best time to do it ever. He's at 850 something that I seen on his YouTube channel. I checked it today. And he's going to be hitting 1K soon. And my biggest thing is he really never expected it. He never expected to get to the point where He has so many people that are willing to watch him, to be entertained by him. And there have been some big names that have come across that are, well known within our community that have come across and stop by, say hello, and has been interactive in panels and whatnot. And I think that that's pretty freaking awesome because in the beginning, I never thought that I would see people, um, big YouTubers, the people I look up to, go to people's panels that are way smaller than them. And to me, Haunted Trucking, he's always willing to help out people that need it, that he feels drawn to help. He's the type that he he would, if he had to, and you didn't have clothes, he'd give the shirt off of his back to you, so you would have something. He's one. I mean, just like with what I've got, my microphone set up, my Logitech, and he done it not only because he said something to me about doing it. He done it because he feels like I can do great things with my YouTube channel. I just need better equipment. And to me, because he believed in me that much, it makes me want to sit down and cry. And because nobody ever believed in me that hard. And so today I want to give back. I want people to be aware of Haunted Trucking. I want people to be able to go check him out. I've got links in the description. There is actually a bunch of contact information for him, but there's also his YouTube channel. And I really encourage you guys to go check him out. Now, he has a big giveaway video on his channel. And with this big giveaway, he's wanting to give away a camera for his big 1K. But here's the deal. In order to do that, people that are not subscribed to him need to go check out his big giveaway. Please, if you go there and you decide you want to subscribe to him, please go to that big giveaway link down below and say Fallen Angel sent you. That will enter me into getting the camera. The only reason why I really want it is because the only camera I have other than my webcam is an action camera. And my only thing about that action camera is it doesn't pick up the microphone. It don't pick up what people are saying very good. And the camera would definitely go into some good use. So if you are interested in going to Haunted Truckings and subscribing to him, please say Fallen Angel sent me. And if you do that, it just puts a point towards me to where I could possibly win this camera that he's giving away. And I'm not doing it just because of that. He is my best friend. I'm promoting him because I really truly believe in him, and he could do a lot of great things with his channel. Not just the paranormal. He's a very big entertainer. He loves to joke. And it's just one of them things that I feel like it's time for me to step up. It's time for me to step up and say something because there's been a lot of times in the past that I will say something on Twitter and nobody would listen. So I feel like this is also a good way for me to bring out my opinion. And for those that don't know or understand, Wing Talks are actually talk shows. I don't necessarily interact with people in the chat, so if you feel like you're ignored, I'm very sorry. But this is the kind of stream that I don't normally interact in the middle of what I'm saying on Wing Talk. There is a big difference. This is more of a talk show than it is an actual chill out live stream. And moving right along from that, and I have said that he has had bigger YouTubers, more well-known YouTubers that have come popped in on live streams before with him up on panel or in the chat. He is very welcoming of anybody and everybody. He does not ever have enemies. There has been people that mistook what he has said before. But he's the top. He welcomes everybody. Sometimes I wish I could be more like that. But I'm glad that I have a best friend that is like that, that is willing to be open, willing to be able to speak to anybody and everybody. And with haunted trucking, he does show sometimes that he is a little bit upset or he does get a little bit ticked off, but he doesn't stay that way. He's he's more focused on being happy and making others happy. And I know his channel is going to go very, very far. He's one of them that is, if you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to like me. And one of the biggest things that I noticed about him is he will prove his point when it comes to the paranormal. He is an ordained pastor. He knows his religion, but he also explains things. He can also explain things in a scientific way. And if he doesn't know, he will come out and tell you, I really don't know. Maybe I can get Fallen Angel to help me research it and I'll get back to you. And he's the type that he knows he's not always right. He says he's not always right, but most of the time he actually turns out to be right. I kept disbelieving him about my internet booster that he had happened to get for me not too long ago. And he said, "I know this is going to help you. Let's try this out and see how good it works." Well, I kept saying it ain't going to work. I don't foresee it happening. Well, turns out it worked, and I ate crow that day. Oddly enough, I even say that on my Twitter, where I really thought I really thought that he was going to be wrong on this. And it turned out that he was actually right. So I ate crow that day, majorly. And there's a lot of times I just sit back and I'll watch what happens. I watch what's going on. And me being his friend, I know this is kind of funny, but what amazes other people, it does not faze me that much, actually. I know there was one time he was, using one part of his gift, and one part of his gift is reading people, reading how they are and how they act and react. And he done that to somebody in the chat. Well, they end up flipping out because I believe they're pretty far away. I think they might have been in another country. I'm not too sure. And he read that person head on. And she was flipping out. She's like, "How in the world do you know this?" And I said, "That's haunted trucking. That's what he does." And I just started rolling along with it. It made haunted trucking laugh so freaking hard that, I mean, seriously, that would have, and afterward it made me laugh, but I'm like, it don't phase me. People don't understand that. But yeah, as a best friend, I felt like I needed to get this out there. I really want him more than anything. Let's get haunted trucking to 1K. He really deserves it. He really is one of them that, if you like paranormal, that's cool. But if you like to hang out with people, not he doesn't discourage growing with each other, but he's not a networking type of stream either. But he encourages people to check each other out. He encourages people to uh check out some of the awesome paranormal stuff that's happened on people's videos. He's the top. He's not one of those that does anything normally for himself. And I felt like, as his best friend, um and his links are in the description, Life Adventures with Keto. You guys, all the links for him are in the description below. He has a big giveaway. I'm going to reiterate that. Um, once he hits 1,001 subscribers, he is going to do this big giveaway. And what he's doing is, you have to comment "Fallen Angel sent me" if you are a new subscriber. So that way he can tally up how many for each person. Whoever has the most people that say "Fallen Angel sent me," or let's say Jen from Eddie and Jen sent me, whoever has the most of those is going to get a camera. And this ain't no ordinary camera. It's like a $500 Canon camera. I don't remember right off the bat what kind of Canon camera it is, but I felt like, maybe this is a good motivation for me uh to get going, trying to promote him. Not only that, maybe I can get a camera out of it. But seriously, more than anything, check him out. Check out, I mean, because he does a variety of, doesn't do an extreme variety of stuff, but he's more or less live streaming with paranormal in it. And he also does chill chill out type panels, live streams. And he will go, and sometimes he will do marathon live streams. I know the most that he was on a live stream was 16 hours, but YouTube knocked it down to the recording part about 11 hours, 55 minutes, and 1 second. And we were disappointed because there was something that happened that very interesting in that live stream. And of course, if it's not recorded, it didn't happen. Sorry about that. But yeah, more than anything, I want him to be able to hit that 1K. So if you guys go over there, regardless, if you see about the big giveaway or not, just tell him Fallen Angel sent you. And show him some love. Watch even some of his older videos. He even has a live stream where he was in a hotel room, in the same hotel room where a man had passed away from a heart attack. And he goes to sleep and he does a live stream. So we can all kind of see what kind of evidence can be caught. Well, there was a good little bit of stuff that was happening, and little bumps and tings and bangs of the night happened there too. And I promise you, any of you guys that know me, I'm pretty daggum honest. I don't really go too much out of my way. I try not to beat around the bush, but I stay honest. I try to keep it as real as I possibly can. And you will not be disappointed in what you see on Haunted Trucking's channel, for sure. And I'm the type of person that I've tried to advertise on Twitter and whatnot for the last few months when he hit. I'm not sure what number it was, but it wasn't long after the giveaway. And I tried to advertise about the big giveaway and try to help push his channel, but I have really no way to push it too much. So I decided today, because not only talk about that giveaway, but I also wanted to talk about Haunted Trucking. I want to promote him more than I ever really want the camera. But I want him to know that I'm still trying. I'm still here. I'm still trying to back him up as a best friend. And I always will. But yeah, that's about it. That's about a wrap on that. I am going to go back through the comments and check everybody out. I know people have come in since I started this. And this is going to be kind of a short one, only because there's only so much I can say about Haunted Trucking, and you just really have to go check him out and see for yourself what I'm talking about. He's had to deal with people trying to start drama on his channel. He's had people causing chaos, or try to, and he likes. I will say this: he loves to mess with trolls, and he's the type that has told me, as his moderator, never to block them because he wants to deal with them. So yeah, it gets very interesting sometimes when he talks to trolls, because he actually says, I can do it better than you can. And I'm sorry, Andre and Pitts, I did not see you earlier. I hope you have a good Monday. And yeah, Joshua, sometimes he does things that would leave a good an impression, whether it's one that's like, what the did he just say? Or something out of kindness, or any, things to that nature. He always leaves some kind of impression. And as his best friend, I will admit that I sometimes have a hard time. I'm in a situation that's really bad. And thank you, Jeffrey, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Christy Gray, thank you for coming. Jordan, very good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. Um, but yeah, he's one that you can. A lot of times he will say something he doesn't realize it does leave a lasting impression. It kind of makes people wonder about him. So, and as one of his best friends, I really would like to see him get over 1K on his channel. And you guys have not been there, have subscribed to him yet, go check out his introduction video if you don't believe me. He keeps it short, sweet, and you're laughing your ass off at him. And it kind of shows you what kind of person he is and what kind of channel he's got. And Jen from Eddie and Jen is right. You will not be disappointed in what you see on his channel. There is a little bit of a little bit of chilling out, and there's also a little bit of paranormal. If you don't like the paranormal, you'll definitely more or less like the chill out streams, because he is funny. He is really, really funny. And Jen is right. It's even better when you meet him in person. It's almost like, and he is a really tall person, by the way, y'all. He is one that I'm 5'7", and my head is almost aligned with his shoulder. That's how big he is. I mean, just tall. To me, he's like a giant. I'm looking up at him like, huh? Yeah. But he's got a kind heart, and it is kind of intimidating to see him at first. It's like, whoa, hello, tall guy there. But what he is like on his channel, because I've met him about 3 different times. Okay. The first time me and him done kind of a little bitty collab with a spirit box, and it was live on Twitter. And what he is, I will say this, and I promise you, what he is like on his channel, on his live streams, paranormal or just panel, he is exactly like that in person, if not better. There's only so much on YouTube, and I will vouch for this. There's only so much on YouTube that you can show as a person. It takes having to meet somebody face to face to really get to understand and know them and see them, for make sure, there's a lot of times people do things and act a certain way on YouTube, and they're not like that in real life, which kind of makes it, in a way, sometimes it does make it look shady. But Haunted Trucking's not like that. He is the same on YouTube as he is in real life. And he does things for other people. He does, if he sees that there's a YouTuber that he can get behind, that he can support, um, because he feels that they're genuine, they're real, and if they're having issues, a lot of times he will see what he can do about helping them out. And Canadian Witches, I believe that he's, to me, he's like a big brother. And as you become friends with him, if depending on how, the situation and whatnot, he will stick up for you. Even if you just met him and somebody's trying to bully you or say something out of the way to you that was really out of line, like really, really out of line, that is like obvious that it was meant to be mean and not to kid around, he will step in and say something, no matter who you are. And it doesn't matter. I know there's been a couple of times that he's gone on, uh, he's come actually on my channel and said something because people were making me out to be a shadow of him. And that's not really the case. I'm not a shadow to nobody, like he said. And he's the type that, as a friend, he will walk beside you. And he has said that. That's why he wanted to call his fans jump seats. He's the type that, he wants to get to know you. He wants to understand. He wants to be friends with everybody. He has not, on his Twitter it says he had a just a friendly trucker that has no known enemies. And I believe that. He doesn't hold grudges. He doesn't, do like some of these other people do and get mad and stay mad. He don't stay mad for long. Hi, Miss Canadian Scrapper. It is good to see you. But yeah, I really want to help Honda Trucking out as much as I can. And today is this Wing Talk is dedicated to try to help him get there. He's such a great person. He's my for one, he is my best friend. For two, he can be very entertaining, and like you'll be, watching him up on panel and you'll be like, well, where did time go? Well, I'd come in about hour into this. 5 hours later, I hadn't moved a muscle from the computer. He's just like that. That's the kind of person he is. He's one that will draw your attention and is able to keep your attention. He to me, he's a really cool cat. And again, I want to thank him for helping me out with getting this microphone set up and my Logitech webcam, because I cannot afford to do it myself, and he understood that. He said, I got you a birthday present and a Christmas present all in one. And I said, okay. You can't argue with him either. Like if you tell him maybe and I've done this with him, I kind of fussed at him. I'm like, look, there's other people that could use the help. Don't worry about me, worry about them. He said to me, you're just as important as they are. And that's the kind of person he is. Once he gets in his mindset, he's going to help somebody. He is going to help them. And he always backs up his promises. You knew I was going to talk about you today, Haunted Trucking. Speak of the little devil. What the heck is going on here? All this gushy and all. My pinky toe is wiggling and woke this grumpy ass up. Everyone is going to the pool. Well, I'm trying to help get you to 1K Honda Trucking. So, meh. It is my channel, so you can't do nothing about it. So, as I start wrapping this up, since Haunted Trucking decided to come in and kind of, who woke me up type of deal. Actually, I'm thinking about this. Haunted Trucking, would you like to come up here and talk a little bit? Since this show, this Wing Talk is about you, by the way. Anyway, um, some people have noticed, if they were blue before, they're not blue now. I'm gonna say this real quick. Um, part of that is when I do live streams, I do advertise it. I've noticed that more times than not, I'm not getting people that are helping me with my channel, posting links, putting things up for me. Or they're not coming in at all. Like they were here in the very beginning, but they're not here now. Um, get your trucking butt up here, Haunted Trucking. I don't mind it at all. Heck, I know you just woke up. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did that. And plus, as myself as a moderator and people respect, you know, they do the same. If they do the same things on other people's channels, like posting links and doing things and help promote the channel, and they're not doing it for mine, it's kind of like, okay, what's the difference between that one and this one? So that's some of the times that's kind of why I do that. I do clean house sometimes, and just wanted to put that out there. I'm kind of scared to click on this. I don't know what I'm going to see whenever this thing pops up. Oh, hello.
Why?
Make sure your tidy whities are clean, Haunted Trucking.
Something. Morning, everybody. Good day, good evening, good where the frick it is. Hello.
Mute your YouTube. Please. I said please.
So what the heck is going on? Why are you all talking about my silly ass? Man can't even get any sleep around. My pinky toes start wiggling on me. That only means people are talking about me. How many people you got on
Look
here?
at the 12 people.
Why isn't there 20,000?
I have no clue because I'm not that big yet.
Well, damn it.
Life Adventures with Keto says good morning. Misty Mountain says good morning. Miss Canadian Scrapper said good morning, and Misty Mountain said we love you. LOL.
Y'all been drinking
And
the
Canadian
Kool-Aid.
Witches keeps showing. Canadian Witches keep showing the hearts. Don't be flashing me. Good grief.
What kind of show we were having? Good morning,
Well,
Doreen, Drew, Jenny, Valerie, Canadian Witches. Canadian Witches? We couldn't just have one Canadian Witch? What the hell you guys doing up there? Multiplying? Scrapper's on? You got Scrapper in here? How the hell did you pull that off?
I sure do.
Man, she scares the hell out of me.
She popped in to say hello.
Got in here. Life Adventures of Keto? What the hell's a keto? Is that a drug?
That is a type of diet where it's mainly protein and good fats and low on carbs.
I got my diet, my protein right here. Where the hell is it?
My mom actually is on that diet, keto diet, and she is one that is. It just started melting off of her since November last year,
And
and
Jennifer?
she went from a size.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry.
Mom, I won't. Sorry, Mom stopped me for a second.
Go ahead if you want.
Thank you, Joran.
Hi, Mom.
Larry said, "Hi, Mom."
Good morning, everybody.
Jennifer and Eddie's on the line? What the hell did you do to them?
They noticed that I popped up and I was explaining about your channel and about, you know, your journey on YouTube so far. And
Yeah, here's my journey
so,
on you. Anybody got any questions? Go ahead, ask. No, I didn't know her. No, it's not mine. It belongs to Eddie. Jen made me do it. Amanda paid for it.
what?
Covering the bases. You heard me.
Good grief.
Why is my scrolling stopped?
I have no idea. It's slowed down on my end.
I got 14. Come on. Look at that. Doggone, my girl's up to 638 of y'all.
I'm getting there. It's just taking a little bit longer.
Anything at all?
At Redbeard, I'm having to use the YouTube side of things. At Redbeard, the link is in the description. It says big giveaway on it.
Redbeard's in here?
Yes, Redbeard is in here.
Damn it, I wonder what was smelling. Oh, I gotta reboot this damn thing.
Okay. Hello, hello.
Right. There, I saw you the hello. Whoop whoop. Damn, y'all were just chalking away, and I didn't see a damn thing. Damn right, you shared your stream on my Twitter. Came to show my support. Miss Kitty and Scrapper,
I
you're a cool
appreciate it.
girl. You're a cool lady.
I really appreciate sharing this out. We need to get Haunted Truck, and he deserves to be over 1K by now. And he's getting there. He's almost there. We just need to give him that extra push. Just please tell him that Fallen Angel sent you, because I really want that camera.
Uh-oh. 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 Now we got to fight. Yeah, there we go. My Life Adventures of Keto.
Bye, Life Adventures and Keto. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me go talk about Haunted Trucking.
Hey, Miss Keto. I'm still not going to Mars. Anybody catch that reference? Wasn't there
I hear
a
the
Keto in
crickets.
that Mars thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I think so. I'm not for certain, but I think so.
Yeah, it was in his tummy here. Dad, you want to see my Keto? He's a little shorter though.
I'm kind of scared.
Mountain, thank you very much. 1967? Damn, girl. It's a good year. Passes coffee.
Haunted Trucking. I wanted to ask you, which
I told you it wasn't mine.
I know I probably know the answer already. Which video you think is probably your best, like the live streams? Which one do you think is one of your best ones you've had? The one that's the most interesting to you?
Live stream or video?
Live stream.
Actually, they're all good to me, to be honest, because every live stream I do, you know, the only one I guess if I had to pick one, it would be the first time Patty showed up. But again, that's only because you know how I got this crazy thing about Patty, but otherwise, every live stream I have, anytime I get people come up on my panel like that, it's a special one. It's a memory one, and like that memorial or whatever the hell. I can't talk. I told you I just woke up. But yeah, if I had to pick
have a good day, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
It had to be that one, but only because, like I said, it was the first time Miss Patty from GT Paranormal ever come up on the live. But I would say all of them, and it'll be my next one, and the next one, and the next one will be my best. Because I have the best friends, I got the best people on there. Hell, you're always on there. I can't even run the live without you. Your ass up there. Who else is going to type in all that stuff for me?
And hi, Lisa's. Yeah, she's here. Good morning. Yeah, last night when I did my live stream, I'd been kind of like off of the grid for like a week. And as soon as I come in and it was to test out everything that you sent me, which I'm very, very grateful for. And what's funny is I had like 20 people, and it didn't stop being 20 people until almost the very end of it.
I'll tell you what. If everybody agrees with me, what do you think? She looks pretty good in that freaking new camera. It looks good with those cans on her head. That spit guard. I'm glad I got the spit guard. But I think she looks pretty damn sharp with all that gear.
I appreciate it greatly.
Now she can start dancing for us. What do you think? Hey, Canadian Scrapper. Thank you for coming by. You are an awesome lady. Everybody check her out. I'm sorry, Amanda.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's just a cool cat, you know. I'm sure Amanda doesn't mind, but everybody check everybody out. And I'm not going to throw links or anything, but check everybody out. And I know Amanda does that. She's a big networker herself sometimes. And I know this is a live show. Well, actually, I didn't know this was a Wing Talk, but I know this is their Wing Talk. But this will probably be a special one or whatever. But yeah, definitely check each other out. Scrapper, she's cool. Want to know what's behind that mask, but it's still, she's a pretty cool. Hope you can come see my first live, Canadian Witches.
And Pam, thank you for coming. It's good to see you. Yeah, Canadian Witches has got a stream that she's going to be doing today sometime.
Oh, is she? I don't know if I can catch it, but I sure will try. But there's another one. Oh, yeah, that's the one I was just talking about. Canadian Witches. Is it your first live ever?
Yeah. I know I'm going to be there. I'm going to end up probably, I definitely want to show support. And this is what I like about Haunted Truck, and he always encourages everybody to check each other out.
I also encourage, now here's something you guys don't know, because I do drive a lot, and there are people that go live. Amanda will let me know, as we're generally just talking to each other anyways. And she'll be watching the YouTube, and she'll, hey, so this person went live, that person went live, or something like that. So all of a sudden you guys will be live, and you'll see Amanda there, and all of a sudden you'll get a message from me. No, it isn't because I'm watching you. It's because I'm actually hearing you through Amanda. And I'll leave little messages. I do that all the time. Well, congratulations on your first live. And let me give you one little tip. Let your hair down, undo your bra, and make sure you're wearing an overcoat. Don't want to give the guys a show in the first live. You only do that in the second live. It's where you wear your mini skirts.
And one of my biggest advice is just have fun. Have fun with it.
Absolutely.
If it gets really nerve-wracking, don't worry, because it's just like when you go on camera the first time, doing a video, you will have awkward moments. You will say this will be, when you first do a video, it's good. Everybody calls it their cringy videos. It's their first set of videos that they ever done. That they were awkward. There was stuff that you can look back on and say, well, I'm not like that now. You know. So don't be serious. Don't be too serious, and don't be like afraid to say anything. Just be yourself on there and have fun.
See, here's another little tip. If you are kind of nervous at first and whatnot, get yourself a dog or cat and have them talk for you. I prefer a parrot because they talk the best. And you know what I did actually? I actually used Marvin. Now, y'all know who Marvin is. Marvin was my go-to. When you guys, the first time you guys see me pull up Marvin, it wasn't because I just wanted to introduce you guys to Marvin, but he was my breaker because I didn't know what to say at first. And he makes things easier, you know. So that's what I did. Is find something to grab onto. You know, when you start getting uncomfortable and stuff like that, bring your teddy bear. Your toy is something else. You might not want to bring that one up. Leave that in the drawer for the evenings. But stuffed animals, yeah, hell yeah. You got something you talk to. You got a favorite pillow. I do, which I got to get a new one. I got too many holes in it. Oops, did I say that? Oh, and hey everybody, check this out. Can I show my new thing I got?
Yeah.
A new microwave.
Awesome.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, man, you switched that up quick, girl. You've been on a while. Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm getting there.
Oh, and you guys want to see what's inside my microwave? You're going to want to show them this.
All right.
I got to find the button.
Oh, poor Marvin.
Did you sleep in there last night?
I bet he's going to come and find your underwear.
I don't think he
underwear and socks he'll steal. Well, he can't move around either. He's just confined to that spot. He must have had too many parties in your truck while you were gone. Jen, Marvin needed a tan.
I cooked Marvin. Well, my intention was, I told you the guy keeps getting me in trouble. He keeps running around. He gets me in. He's smiling at all the girls, getting me in trouble. And next thing, oh, by the way, I wanted to back up. Thank you, Miss Jen and Miss Eddie, Mr. Jen and Miss Eddie. That microwave came from them. I actually kind of cried last night. I was so happy, so tickled pink, because Amanda knows to make my truck complete, that's what I needed. I needed a microwave. Now, like they said last night, this is a home. This is literally an you have it upstairs.
Yeah, you do. And I'm going to have, I know. Yes.
Oh, go ahead. By the way.
Okay.
Think about it. She crawled up the ladder. She didn't crawl on top of the bunk, so she's up there playing with those boxes. We were gonna get pictures of it. But I didn't want Miss Eddie to hit me in the head. I was gonna post it all over the place.
Are you sure Jim wouldn't have gotten after you for it?
What's that?
I said, are you sure Jim wouldn't have gotten after you for it? I know she can be a little firecracker. And I would have been like, dude, what the?
I just had somebody else hit me up. Who hit me up? Thank you very, very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure. Absolutely. You got that one, Doc. We got you tagged. Strike another one. He needs a cat ghost too, so he matches. No, he needs a I gotta say it. This is Amanda's or Fallen Angels thingy.
I don't care if you say whatever you're gonna say. I know it's gonna be funny.
Miss Eddie.
Yeah, I hope so.
You in the head. He would have just asked you to split the. Yeah, you're right. He probably would have. Put that up. Oh, crap. God, I love these people. See, folks, I got my big sister, or actually it's my little sister, Miss Amanda. Love the hell out of this woman. And you all show her support. I don't give a damn where she comes. See her, you say, we love you. From now on, I hereby decree, anytime anybody sees Amanda anywhere, especially around my tubes or anywhere, somebody got to yell out, we love go. How's your name? Fallen. No. Make it special. That I'll know that you watch this show. When you see her in another live or another chat or something like that, you got to say, we love you, Wing Talk. Everybody got that? We love you, Wing Talk. Because that way, Fallen Angel know you were at her live, my mouth. When you see her, we love you, Wing Talk. Can somebody put that up there? Somebody say it. Let's practice. Class, let's practice. I want to see it.
And thank you, Eddie. I actually love this. I was actually singing some last night as quiet as I could be because my parents were asleep trying to test this out. Oh, that's awesome.
There we go. Tucker's on it. Yes. So is Pam. So great.
That's awesome.
That's what I want to see. So the next time you see her, that lets me know that you guys actually watch this show, especially this far into it, whatever. When you see her, just make it a hashtag, do something, and I'm telling you what, it makes me smile to see that, but I guarantee it makes her even smile.
Yeah.
You guys are beautiful. You guys are beautiful all the way around. That's all there is to it. And that's what I call support. This is better than a freaking raid.
And I appreciate it, Ghost Dog. And by the way, people tend to get Ghost Dog mixed up. His channel is Haunted Trucking, but he's also known as Ghost Dog.
Yeah, and I won't change it either. I'm being an ass about it. I'm going to put you up here for right now. Because I got to actually continue doing what I was doing.
Oh, you're good.
Hooky this weekend. I got kidnapped. They took my keys to the truck, so I couldn't leave.
Did you have fun being kidnapped?
I absolutely had a blast. I mean, I always have fun with them, and I really can't wait till you see them. They are the best people in the world. They truly are. And I'm talking about Eddie and Jen, folks. They literally are my brother and sister. Amanda's talked about them before, right?
Yeah, if you guys wanted to, if y'all are into paranormal, guys, check out their channel because they got videos, even though they do paranormal and it might be a little scary situations or stuff being said through a spirit box, they always show positivity at the very end. And when you're having a down day, I always go to their channel and I watch their positivity for sure. You guys you guys need to check it out for sure.
Okay, this portion of the Wing Talk is sponsored by Amanda and Ghost Dog. We come to you live from this country. I forget where the hell I'm at. Where the hell? No, it's hot out. I'm coming to you live from Texas. Amanda's, it's cool over there. So she's coming live from North Carolina. We sponsor this show. Make sure you check out her merchandise. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she didn't dice. It doesn't get said much. It doesn't get said often enough, but yes, she has merchandise, folks. Make sure you stop by and check her out. Now, this is the tricky part. You know Ghost Dog ain't going to make it easy for you. You have to go to my channel, to my bio, scroll down or about, and you will find T merch. And when you pull it up, it's going to say Ghost Dogs merch. And you're like, no, wait a minute. I thought I wanted to find something for Amanda. No. I never make anything that easy. Come on now. You go to my store.
Actually, the link is
scroll.
in the description of this video too.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, you scroll. Clever girl. See, that's what I like about her. She's always smart. Anyways, you scroll down. Once you look at all my pretty merch and whatnot, I mean, if one catches your eye, I'm not going to blame you. You know, it is me, by the way. But anyways, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and guess what? That's where you're going to find her beautiful merch. And she is coming up with more. Thank you. Now back to the show. On the opposite of Texas. Trying to catch up. Wish he didn't have to. Yeah, we got. That's right. We're gonna kidnap him again. To a beautiful and blessed day. Absolutely. Ha. Welcome to Texas. And Jen put the YouTube channel up, my YouTube channel up. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm going to get all these pretty people, beautiful people out here. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's got my damn underwear?
Well, you can't blame Marvin because you had him in microwave jail for a little bit.
No, he probably figured out the button.
From the inside?
From the inside.
That's right. Maybe Oscar actually pushed the button and got him out.
Yeah, that's it.
Oscar is the ghost that loves to hate me, it seems like.
It's Oscar and there's another guy. Now, you want to tell him the story about Oscar?
I think I already did. What happened was, in the spirit box sessions, it got to where there was one grouchy spirit. And we kind of figured out it's one that likes to hang around in the truck. So we nicknamed him Oscar because of how grouchy he was.
Yeah,
it got to the
first videos too.
It got to the point where Ghost Dog was testing out if there were spirits there, if they would push cans. Well, we started calling out to Oscar to see if he would be coaxed into it, and I just come out calling him a wuss and said something about push the can over.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he pushed.
Yeah, he pushed that can over. Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Hey, Mama's there. GAWW. Oh, Ghost Dog.
I appreciate you,
Warren.
Warren.
Is that why my head is ringing?
Everybody rang that bell so his head would start ringing.
Oh, got it.
And he has done collabs with several different people throughout his YouTube channel. He has kind of collabed with Abraxas Paranormal. He's done it with Mock Speed. He's even done it with Eddie and Jen.
And I even did it with Miss Amanda here, or a Wing Talk.
Actually, we didn't do it on here on YouTube. We collabed together on Twitter. You know, that's he actually was the one that encouraged me to start my own YouTube channel. So that kind of broke the ice for me on doing a live stream. Was the first time I ever collabed with him, and that was cringy. That's something that I could probably try to film and do a review on how cringy that was.
Why is my YouTube all screwed up? Hey, what was I going to ask?
I have no clue.
Marvin?
I'm not. Marvin's making you forget.
Oh. Everybody raise your hand if you've seen my trailer. Everybody raise your hand. There's 14 people in here. I want to see at least 10. 10 hands. Everybody raise your hand.
Hello, my Q's. Good to see you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. 7. Now, it's awesome. Hey, Mike Hughes. Now that I asked that question, how many of y'all think I should make a second trailer?
I know I do.
Because there is more to that bathroom scene you guys just haven't heard yet. Or smelled.
Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. Huh? A little bit.
Huh. I didn't do
Why?
it. My clothes are on, so it wasn't me. It's not me. That Mike Hughes came in, you started sweating. Uh-oh. Mike, what did you do? Oh,
I think his trailer was cool.
Yeah, just a little, let everybody know a little secret. Fallen angel. She puts cats to shame.
What?
Oh, Jenny knows what I'm talking about. Meow, 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 meow. And I have Amanda's
You ain't
address.
right.
I got Amanda's address if y'all need it.
He's actually been to my house before.
Twice. Wants to pick her up and wants to take her back.
Oh Lord, yeah, twice. We even done a collab, but it's just not on YouTube. Me and him done an investigation close in a town nearby, and we didn't get that much evidence. That's part of the reason why I hadn't really done anything with our investigation yet. We really didn't get that much evidence. But the backstory behind it is actually it's really, to me, it freaks me out that we actually were able to do a collab in a parking lot of an investigation. We couldn't go in the place because it was still running. It was it's a mill, but they have activity inside that place too, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well.
Yes, they do.
Hi, Bugsy. It's good to see you.
Bugsy
Laura,
is in the
Kathy,
house.
hello. Yep.
I want you to get back to this ass kissing and promoting me stuff. I was getting all gushy and everything else. It almost came to an end. But then I woke up.
But yeah, he is my best friend. But he's a friend to everybody. He has no enemies. He doesn't even care for that kind of drama to have enemies. But he will call things out in a heartbeat. If he's right, he feels he's right, he will dig his heels into the ground. He's always pretty respectful of other people, but he does tend to push the envelope when it comes to jokes, so be careful. Thank you, Eddie and Jen, the vlogs. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sharing this out. We really do need to get Haunted Trek into 1K. He really deserves it. He's not one to push himself too much. He's one that is about other people, not himself. And as his best friend,
Well,
I'm going to push him as much as I can.
You see the size of me? You think I'm going to be pushing the size of me? You think I can push my own head? Sorry.
Just roll yourself up in the ball and go down the hill.
I just kind of roll out the bed. It'd be easier. Yes, people. Believe it or not, I do park on hills at times, and I will roll out of bed because I really do roll out of bed, but I fixed that problem. You want to see what I used to keep me from rolling out of bed? I use these. These are called tire chocks. To keep them rolling. So in the mattress, go. There was a mooner on the party.
A nooner party. In a tractor tire. Roll down the hill in the tractor tire.
That's right.
Go with Kellis up in the house.
Man, that boy, he was ass night. It wasn't even funny. And then until Miss Eddie jumped on there, and then it was a contest called out most. You got to see that live. That was funny.
I don't think I saw it. I don't know. I was probably busy doing something.
Good guy right there. Like I said, everybody in this room, everybody that's not in this room, which there should be a whole lot more. Yeah, what kind of friend would I be? Everybody's got great shows. All those that do look great, and I do try to show up and stuff like Dell's another one of them. You know, he's a great guy. He loves to talk. Just wait a few minutes though, because He's one of these. He'll talk and talk and talk and talk and talk like, oh, I got messages, kind of like me, I guess. But that's why I have Fallen Angel, because she's over there. Hey, you got messages.
The way I am, I care about making sure if now there are times I do make mistakes, but I do care a lot about interacting with the chat as much as being on a panel. And so I watch the chat like a hawk. When I do a wing talk though, when I have to get my little spiel out, I get my little spiel out, and I do apologize if anybody feels like I'm ignoring them. On a wing talk, it's all about, I don't focus on the chat at that time, but I do before and after I do my spiel. So I try my best with that, but I'm always trying to interact with the chat.
Well, like I said earlier, everybody, please check everybody out. I mean, I greatly appreciate Amanda, from my heart. Thank you for this, but everybody, not just one person. And did you tell him why I'm trying to get to 1,000?
Reason why he's trying to get to 1,000, I personally feel like he deserves it, but he's doing it because he wants to be able to go live on YouTube again without having to have another app on top of it to have to use, because he's not that tech savvy, y'all. So some of these mobile apps that you can live stream on, he does have a hard time using them if they even work. So he is only trying to get to 1K because of that. What was that?
It has nothing to do with money.
And he wants to be able to go. It has nothing to do with get monetized. He doesn't want to get monetized necessarily. He just wants to be able to do live streaming through his mobile devices. And he does have an iPhone and an iPad that he usually would go live with. But now, because of the new rule of YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do mobile live. You can use a third-party app if necessary. Hi, Carol, out of the comfort zone. So, yeah, it's for him, it would mean a lot to get to 1K, just to 1K. He does not want to get monetized at all. If anything else, if he was to get monetized, he would use that money to go towards helping other people out. That's just the type of person he is.
Hey, Carol, I guess Amanda's kind of starting off the thing that you guys were talking about about doing. So whether she does or not, but anyways, by the way, Carol, the Comfort Zone, another new YouTuber, great lady. Lots of love to her. Amanda, again, I'm calling Fallen Angel is Amanda. So if you guys wonder who I keep saying Amanda, this is who I'm talking about. And I apologize. I know you're supposed to keep your show name and all this crap. I get that. Is a moderator. Not just any moderator. She is probably one of the best. One of the best. I would put her up there with Sharpshooter, Karen, what's her name, that works for Patty, Eddie, or Miss Jen from Eddie and Joe. Redbeard actually has the best boss, and she's actually a moderator for Carol. And Carol last night did her first 0.2 live, if that's the way to say it. And by the way, Miss Carol, your camera looked great. You did a great job. Your daughters are beautiful, and card rating, you did kind of nail that one. You actually gave me chills. So great. Like I said, and that's another thing, Amanda, a lot. It's just who I am. But Amanda will actually go out and do YouTubers just getting started.
Yep.
I said Amanda. No. Amanda. Hey, my fault. I didn't name her Amanda. Shirley Temple would have been easier.
Yeah, and with Carol, she even done a reading for me, and it was spot on. And like that, when they do card readings,
Yes, it was. And you read you too, right?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out. I don't know if it's on my end or your end, but you were cutting out a little bit.
Half in the picture, half out. One makes me look. Saying, I'm sorry, I look like I'm only half. I'm half. He's a little skinnier. I don't know where else to put the phone.
I'm sure you'll find another spot eventually.
Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a lot, Ghost Dog. Even Go with Kill says so.
It's called the front seat. I already got the walk. I probably got somebody.
See, you're cutting out, and I don't want to over talk you. Okay. Yeah, I'm the type I don't want to talk over people, and I usually stay kind of quiet. But yeah, he just like when he popped in here, he started saying everybody check each other out. That's just the kind of person he is. Okay, Tucker family, it's good to see you here. But he's just that way. He doesn't want to just promote himself. He's not about that. He's willing to promote other people. He wants to have everybody grow together like a big old family.
I'm back.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a big white ghost today. I am really Y'all, I can't see your chat, so I apologize.
Oh, you're good. I'll either call it out or post it up here.
Yay! All right, I ate my breakfast, drinking my coffee. I actually even got my shoes tied. I don't know when I did that, but I got my shoes tied. And all I have to do now is go up to the front of the truck and open the curtains. Oh, somebody liked my...
Hi, Anna Mendez. It's good to see you.
Sorry.
You're good.
Now I can somewhat read what you're saying.
You can't see what I'm put up.
Well, Well, I know she didn't say anything bad. Carol just can't say anything bad. I don't think that woman knows how to get mad, or at least knows how to cuss. So if it's coming from Carol, moderators, let it slide. Trust me on this one. I take my reputation on Carol, and it's same thing with Amanda. There's quite a few people. I know there's like keywords, as Amanda was telling me this here. There's keywords now that if you say it in a sentence or even part of anything, it automatically wants to hide it. And so, welcome to YouTube.
Hi, Purgatory Paranormal. And I just want to say, Carol out of the comfort zone is a sweetheart. So anything that she says that popped up like that, that drove me crazy. I'm like, what was wrong with that comment?
Oh, I bet you the hitting.
And it has kids in it too. That's so they're taking a phrase, hitting the road, as something that's not right, which is not right either. I don't get it. I don't know why they done that.
And I just thought of a great, maybe next 10 shows for you.
Do a mini series within my series.
Well, kind of do. You were talking about this promoting stuff. Why not promote all your friends on here? Have them actually come up on the live.
Oh, that would be cool. And the thing is, I will have to schedule it when it's convenient for them.
Yeah, everybody think that would be a cool idea. Just, it'd be just you and her, Q&A, talking about a little promotion and whatnot. If you all agree with that, everybody raise your hand. And don't give me this number crap. Raise your hand if you think that'd be cool. Because I would love to see personal interviews with Ed and Jen, Carol, Purgatory, Redbeard, all kind of cool. I don't think Kel knows how to do StreamYard, but we can tell him. Purgatory, man, I'm telling you what, Purgatory is getting to the point where she's like a Patty to me. I just would love to see her up on my live. She's a cool cat. She looks like a professor. She does everything professionally. It is weird, it's scary, but it's cool watching her.
And anybody that is interested in doing something like that, where I can help do my part and try to help promote, you guys are more than welcome to DM me on Twitter. And my link is in the description of this video as well. Get in contact with me, and we can try to work something out sometime. Why did it do that again?
I think it has something to do with the kids. If the kids involved, somebody else type in kids.
Redbeard asked if he wants to come up. Are you okay with him coming up?
Well, it's your show.
It's up to you. It's all about you today, though.
Amanda, end the Wing Talk session right now and carry it into a live.
Okay, so turn around. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this Wing Talk. It's actually overdue to be ended, and then we'll go in.
She's not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm just going to end this, and I'm going to go into doing a separate live stream where we can chill out if you guys want that. And if you guys want that, hit 1.
Two.
Bye, Laura, Kathy. It's good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by and was able to sit through my Wing Talk, almost 2-hour Wing Talk.
And Laura, thank you for the hit. I love that. Thank you. I did get you back. Definitely check you out. Yeah, everybody's saying 1. So, okay. Amanda's going to, on the live right now, is going to end her Wing Talk portion and right into not going anywhere. So
yeah, we will have to switch to a different YouTube video for the stream, but we will have an open panel here in just a minute. And you guys just remember, if you don't know what's out there unless you spread your wings and fly. Be right back, y'all.
you're not ending the show, are you?